Give us a few minutes for everybody to kind of get in. That's going to come in. Oh, we got a couple of people here today. All right. Well, my name is Norman, also known as King Julian. Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. This channel is very family oriented. It's for a lot of peoples. So if you like model railroading, it's here. If you like trains, trucks, MCs, it's all here. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna give it just a couple of minutes. Let everybody kind of join in. That's going to join in. So we'll give them just a couple of minutes here. Yeah, this is So I'm gonna flip you around here, Chris, so you can kind of see this one right here. That's my that one. I believe it was '60s. I can't remember what the seller said originally, but it was originally Pullman green, and I've been repainting it for the F&M Railroad, and that's the That's the articulated Kinky Sherrill car. And of course, there's Hollis Castle Station. This this showed up on the channel back some time ago. This was the water tower that really, when I started building it, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. It was just something I started toying around with in the truck, and Silas and I were sitting at the table one night, and he goes, "Make it into a water tower." So I just kind of built something roughly and stuck it in there. It's kind of fun. Just something to do. Yeah, I am. I'm just in the castle. That's for sure. And I was telling my wife and kids about your idea about the Knights of the Round Table. Make one David and uh, put his little people around him. Yeah, I actually thought about that. Well, hello, Wendy. Welcome to the channel, the family-oriented channel. This is a live stream. It's only my second live stream I've done, so welcome. It's very family-oriented here. Minus out the times that maybe sometimes things shouldn't be said that are said, but you know, it happens. Well, so as we're giving everybody just a few minutes to kind of come in as they want, uh, I'm gonna get some other just do some. Uh, what was that? Oh, I know what that is. I gotta get those installed. Pretty cool. The guy that these are actually the elbows. Well, take it for what you want. Uh, Yeah, this guy 3D prints these. These are the elbows for the passenger cars and stuff. So, and he is out of. If I remember, I think he's out of Illinois, I think. Uh huh. Yeah, it's gonna be bad enough. I'm gonna be lighting the castle up and actually doing all that work. I got to order the figurines for that. No, I ordered those from ChooChooBoys.com. Guy 3D prints all that stuff. He 3D printed those elbows. And that's the little sticker they send with every order. So, well, sometimes on the live stream we do misbehave. I can't really say a lot about if you want to misbehave, Wendy, because well, RGJ Trains, Rob and Grace over in Britain, very cool people. I join their live stream a lot. We call it the Nut House. So it's just a lot of fun. You never know what's going to happen on that channel. Innuendos. You never know. It's just funny. It's a fun place. Lift the short people. Oh my God. I have. You know what? I'm just going to do a whole Knights of Round Table thing. That requires me cutting the feet off of people and re-gluing them to their legs. Hey, what are you doing?
Who's hey?
You,
Who's you?
the person that just snuck by the camera like they were trying to creep away.
I didn't sneak by. I was bringing out Nico's applesauce.
Oh, that's a shame.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm live. You want to say hi?
Hi. Bye.
Hi and bye.
Are you bleeding?
Huh? Am I bleeding? Probably.
Rub your eyebrow.
Yeah. I hit I had to fix the airline underneath the trailer,
Oh.
and there was a piece of metal hanging down. I didn't catch it, and I went boop, just enough to poke a hole in my head, leak my brains out. Ah, so I know a lot of you guys and gals, there may be some questions y'all want to ask because this is a question and answer session. That's all this really is. Everybody's kind of going in and out. That's kind of happens. Uh, whatever y'all want to ask, we will ask. Right now, there's only one person on here now. I want the glue with the glitter. Huh? The glue with the glitter. What are you talking about, Chris? Okay, there. Oh, you're still there, Wendy. Good, 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 good. You need to be around here. This is a lot more fun. Chris, Wendy, Chris. Man, I gotta glue this crap together. Ah, Oh well, guess I'll have to. Well, this was a chat room. Now it's gone from a chat room to hey, this is a meeting room. Hi, how everybody doing? Of course, we're all David's friends. You know, we miss him. Sorry about that. Had to plug up my phone. Let me flip you around here. Flipping's nice. Anyways, Wendy, this is some of the stuff I work on while I'm in the truck. This is a 1960s actual scratch build from Walters, which is a company that's no longer in business. Yeah, David kept Wendy a secret. So this was one that was completely rebuilt in the truck. These articulated cars were completely hand scratch built from the ground up. And this one, I'm having to repair again. But this one, this is that's a '60s Lionel explosive car, but all the mechanism's been gone on it. I originally bought it just for parts, and Rogue talked me into keep it and put it back together, so I did. And he decided to drop it, so I got to fix all that. And there's the station for you, Wendy. Hey, don't be saying oops now. What'd you say oops for, Wendy? Yes, he did. I will truly agree to that. Yes, David did. Uh, David really did keep everybody kind of at bay. Yeah, that one actually came in a parts lot that I bought for like I want to say it was like $10 or something like that. You know, I got it real cheap. It came with multiple cars, and I was just going to part it out, and use it for parts. And Rogue said, "Dad, please, please, can we save it?" And I was like, "Okay." I didn't want to save that one. Yes, this display piece is one that I actually built this one in my truck back when I worked at Springbrook, and originally these rail ties right here are all hand glued, hand cut, everything. And I spent probably Southern Railway. Welcome, bud. I'm glad you're here. Uh, you know, I spent about a week building this one. This was just the first section of it. Originally, this was supposed to be 16 feet long. The retaining wall is all hand scratched, hand built. Uh, I did a video on it a while back where I was adding the vines to the wall, and the video was named "Vines on the Wall." And YouTube said it. How they say it promoted drug use or something like that, and I was like, what? And I was like, whatever. But yes, that was the first display piece that I worked with. It's built on a 1x10, and I got the 1x10 with a 6 foot section from Menards up in Wisconsin, and the idea actually came from classic model trains because I was looking for a test section, and he said, do this, this, and this, and I was like, wonder how we can take that to the next level. So I did. Probably shouldn't have. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that most people don't see. Uh, Everything from scratch building the trains from the ground up, uh, repair work, customizing, stuff like that. I'm always doing stuff like that, Chris. Which is the reason why I have a whole box full of extra trucks. And for those of y'all that might remember the German railgun, this is body for the German railgun. Complete 1940s build. Uh, During World War II, Lydell wasn't producing trains, so they were doing some other stuff. Well, model railroaders back then were like, "Hey, we want our trains," and so they started building stuff out of cardboard and resin, and this was how the idea started for the German railgun. And this thing is going to be massively long when it's done. It will be the longest rail cart on my layout, which means it's probably going to be statically sat a lot. Nice. Southern Railway, I want to introduce you to my brother Chris and Wendy. Wendy is a very good friend. She's also a member of the church, and she's an awesome person. She really is. If she'll ever just quit breaking her foot. Well, I'm thinking about it. Another rarity on this channel to actually see, which I went ahead and pulled it out for today. This one right here. This one, other than having to repair the roof walk up here, this one was built, according to the seller, by his grandfather, 1950. Stop tripping you, huh? Oh, gonna throw me under the bus now. I'll see how that works. That's okay. I'm good with that. Yeah, this one collection right here was actually obtained as a parts lot from the original seller out of Illinois, and he really didn't know what it was. It was true O scale, and he had a great time. I mean, he hated to sell it, but at the same time, he was like parts and stuff. He just couldn't stick with it. Here's another one that came from the same seller. But this one is I think 60s as well. Believe it or not, I've seen a lot of different wind designs and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me, Wendy. Fibula. Still part of your damn foot. See, I've got some interesting pieces that a lot of people haven't seen in a very long time, and when they actually do get shown, people just kind of go, "What?" Uh, and here's another one they're reading. This one decided to say its trucks were no more, so I've got to replace them. Not like I don't have plenty laying around here. Ah, there it is. Not my fault. And there's another 60s for you. All scratch built metal. And that one's already been repaired. I just don't like how they mounted the wheels on it. So that'll get changed. Find the damn hole. Thank you. I know that did not sound right. Wendy, fibula. Now, please explain to me, what is the fibula? Is it the fibula like, is it attached to the foot and the leg, or what is it? And then here is the Northern Pacific, came from the same seller. Those very rarely get run on this channel. The bone behind the shin bone. Well, that sounds like a Herman Munster song. Have you ever watched that episode with the Munsters? He's trying to be a country singer, talking about the, how's he say it? My foot bone's connected to my shin bone. My shin bone's connected, and that's how Hermie Baby was made, or something like that. Go ahead, Wendy. Keep talking crap. All right, well, while y'all are here, hold on real quick. One, I need more coffee. Two, I gotta go get the glue. I'll be right back. Coffee's life. Well, are you trying to call yourself Herman Munster there, Wendy?
didn't.
No, he didn't. Oh man, he did. You ain't no hungry monster. I don't remember you being. What was they say? He is 7 foot tall, and how does she describe her husband in one of the scenes? 7 foot tall, greenish complexion, hair coming down the sides, and a flat head. Last time I checked, you didn't have a flat head there, Wendy. This was supposed to be a question and answer session, but it wound up becoming a. Let's fix something while we're on it. Uh huh. Ooh. Really? Yeah. Oh, that was interesting. Alrighty then. I've never ever seen that before. Neat. I don't have to glue it. So yeah, the truck is fixed now. Of course, I will have to still do a modification on this, just because of the uh, way that they did the mount system on it. I don't like. Needs a more wider profile to sit on. That's a lot of old box cars. Oops. My grandson's nice little mess he made. Yeah, that's 1960s. Hey Chris, you still there with us? Or did we lose you going through all the mountains and stuff? How about Southern Railways? You still here? I'm sure they're all still here, somewhere around here. My phone's being slow to catch up. Uh, oh yeah, that's why I had to get to play that. Yeah, RGJ Trains was going to try to join us today, but they're having internet problems over there. I ain't mad. Everybody loves the hell out of Rob and Grace. They're good people. No, he did not. Oh, yes, he did. I don't know why I sit there and say, oh, no, I know my son didn't do this, because I know he did. I kind of don't want to lose the preservation this car too awful much. One, just because my son asked me to save it. I had to. This was one of the first generation Lionel exploding box cars that was available uh, during the late 60s and 70s, or late 60s, early 70s. I understand there's an earlier version of it that came out in the 50s, but I've never seen one. We're going to get my glue activated. Hang on. This is Instaset. They also sell some stuff called Insta Unset, but it's made by Bob Smith Industries. Great product. You need something to bond quickly? It'll do it. What we got here? Yeah, give me 1 second on that one, Chris. The railgun car was actually built again to the 1940 World War II era standards when Lionel wasn't producing trains, because all metals were for the war effort. And so I got that car, plus there's another one that I built that's all out of wood, cardboard, and fiberglass resin. And of course, back then they would have used an epoxy, but uh, I used what I had on hand at the time. And turned out really nice. One second here. In fact, that one on some of the videos, the Spirit of Teresa car shows up on a lot of videos. That car I was actually in the process of finishing up when a friend of mine last year passed away, and that was a hard one too as well. She and I worked together at the Waffle House when I was started out as just a cook and became a manager. And I watched her, come up through the ranks and visit her at the hospital when she gave birth to her twin boys. And we just stayed as close friends. That was a hard one. She died very unexpectedly. Of course, she had a lot of health issues right there towards the end. And I was getting close to finishing that car up, so I was like, well, I'll just give her a tribute for being a good friend. But yes, here is the railgun car. It will be the biggest railgun. Well, not the biggest as far as what anybody else has done, but at least on this layout, be the biggest. So it will be statically sat a lot. This is just the main body. I haven't done the cut yet. I haven't done the slide cut. I still got to do mounting mechanism, build the cannon, the power generator, and the bogies to go up underneath it, and then start adding all the details. "14 layers of fiberglass resin, but it's hard as a rock. It ain't going nowhere." Ow! Gotta quit doing that. I was actually looking at that back. I was going through, I think it was Kansas, and the windmill train that was going through there, very, very interesting setup, because it didn't just have one set of bogies on it underneath the wind blade. It actually had like 4 sets underneath per wind blade, but those were some massive, massive wind blades. Ow! Never get glue in your finger and have to take it off. That's bad. But yes, so this is what I do a lot. Um, uh, it's I'll put it to you as far as that goes, Chris. The German railgun itself, when it gets through built, it's gonna be close to about, oh, see, that body is 28. Because I had to do the conversion on it, the math conversion to scale. And I want to say it was like 28 inches long just on the main body, and then with the bogies to go up underneath it would be like, it goes 10 each. Anyways, it's gonna be massive. I mean, it's gonna be like 42 inches long, something like that, just for one car. Oh, my phone's still playing catch up. My phone's weird. So, what project are you working on today, Wendy? And don't tell me you're trying to clean your house, because I know you had your little scooter thing you go wee on a lot. But it is what it is. Well, so nice to put his name on there. Oops, turn around that way. Uh, I think just to stop that from happening again, which I don't want to have to glue that completely down. I'm probably going to have to, just to stop that from happening again. Oh, no shit. Whole sewing machine check cabinet. Damn. Get one of the big ones or the small ones? I will get over there and fix the step on your truck. Just chill. Don't get in a rush. Not my fault you dropped your truck off in a ditch. I'm so gonna get shot. Set of blades. I know you're giving me crap, Wendy. I don't mind it. Trust me. Just remember, I give crap right back. That's just my nature. About a foot long? Uh, yeah, I'd have to do the scale conversion on it, but it sounds pretty, almost probably pretty correct. Yeah, that's cool because my great granddad had a pedal driven sewing machine at his house growing up uh, down there in Mahia. And when he decided to sell the family ranch and go to a nursing home, or actually it was apartment first, uh, he let my cousin Tommy pick it up and take it home. And then he lost it in the hurricane when it came through and hit Houston. It ain't coming apart no more. Rogue's probably gonna shoot me. But yeah, this is a late '60s, early '70s explosive car. Um, it didn't have ants mechanism in it or nothing like that, but just for preservation's sake, you know, is what it is. But it at least served the purpose. It's the MPC era. And what I mean by MPC is MPC stands for Model Product Corporation. Model Product Corporation was another business under General Mills, you know, Captain Crunch. Same people. Just kind of interesting. General Mills owned Lionel trains at one time. We're gonna build all new models. But there again, at the same time, if it wasn't for the MPC era of Lionel, they wouldn't be around today. So it all works out. And on the good side, Joe Allen, Dad's old business partner, has started making new molds and started casting new parts for their short line card and foundry. So I'm looking forward to that. See if he's going to reach out. He's asked me once before if I'd step back into my father's position, and I've been kind of up in the air about that one. Because I don't want to. That was kind of dad's thing, was the whole big G scale stuff. Uh, I like more of the details, but you know, see how much detail you can shove into something. You know, just I don't know, something I do, and that's really what it's about. I got key components from the layout that I've kept, but I just don't really do the whole big garden scale stuff anymore. It's just too much. It's too big. But I mean, if somebody wants to manufacture it, Cool. LGB's not around anymore. I really hate trying to get glue off my fingers. Really, really do. They saw you, by the way. No, she had shorts on. Yeah, old airplane wings would be nice. And to answer your question, Wendy, she had shorts on. I think. I don't know. Just saying. Ah. Hmm. Tell you what, let me go get the other car as far as the scratch build, because that is the. There is actually another box of scratch builds that came in with this set. Let me go grab that box real fast. Well, alrighty. Welcome to the channel. Everybody knows 4 p.m. is here. Uh, anyways, Chris, here's one of some of the other models that was purchased from the same seller. And these are also 50s and 60s scratch build. And finding replacement parts has been quite an undertaking. Here's one. No trucks on it, but just getting replacement parts is going to be an undertaking for this one. As far as wheel sets, there ain't a problem. Do I like trains? I've been involved with them since I was 2 years old. Dad was had a toy train manufacturing business, and I can't really say toys because we built museum quality trains. I want to keep your comments respectful, dude. Uh, Here's another one. Now that one was a full 100% build. And I think this original seller that I bought a lot of these from, of course, this came from his grandfather's collection, so I don't know if he worked for a processing plant, but he did a lot of modeling with different refrigeration companies. American Refrigerated Transit Company. Hey, Swaggy Daddy, I'm going to tell you right now, this channel is family oriented, and it's going to stay that way. If you want to continue causing problems, leave the chat because we're not going to have it here. Uh, but yeah, I think his grandfather worked at a packing plant or something like that. Union Refrigerated. I mean, just stuff that was, and there was a lot of these. And when he sold them to me, he said, "Hey, he goes, you'll buy them, I'll sell them to you for a good price." And I said, "Well, look, how much are we talking?" I said, "Because they're all missing parts. I'm missing the wheel sets, so it's going to be very costly for me to have to redo them." And he goes, "Well," he goes, "you buy these." He goes, "You buy them for $20, I'll ship them for $20. So, and these were bought 2 years ago, and I've been slowly working on these to get them finished up. Right now, I'm not really buying any trains. I'm not really selling anything other than some G-scale stuff that's going up for sale. And then here's the last one, Armor Refrigerated line. Now this one right here, I haven't finished this one up yet. This one right here, I kind of have I guess you call it a little bit of favoritism to this one. This Armor Refrigerated line car, I used to deliver and pick up from Armor Refrigerated when I was running reefers. And so Armor up there in Omaha, along with Hormel, and did a lot of contract work up there, and it was a lot of fun. Hey, Swaggy Day, do me a favor, leave the chat. We're not having that on here. Like I said, this is a very family oriented channel. Do we mess up from time to time? Yeah, but not having that. We're going to end this chat. Chris, Wendy, call in. We'll all talk then. I got something to do.